Okay, this is our December 24th postmark. This is another airmail from Kankakee, Illinois to Alcott Street in Denver. So childhood home to childhood home. There's a little note on the very, very back of the envelope that says trying to learn it by heart. So that must be about the address. And almost all of the letters, since she got the pen from my dad, are on this green ink, and there is no leaking, and it is so nice. Okay, Christmas Eve, December 24th, 1952. My dearest Earl, I don't know when I've been so depressed or felt so helpless to help out. I was prepared so now she's been home for 9 days, stuck with Uncle Marcus and her mother, who is not feeling well. I don't know when I've been so depressed or felt so hopeless to help out. I was prepared somewhat for the condition I found my stepfather in, but not so for how I find my mother. My stepfather needs help in getting dressed, eating, and getting around. I guess it's age. Also, that affects control of the urine, for every time he goes to the John, he gets more on himself and clothes and floor than in the stool. The worst part about it all, excuse please, are he can't see any sense to changing underwear even once a week, so he stinks to high heaven most of the time. Not only that, but the register is next to the John in the bathroom, and unless I get up there right away to scrub, it dries on the register and the fumes make the whole house stink. I scrub with soap, scouring powder, and a steel brush 3 times a day on bad days, twice on the better ones. I haven't done it even once yet today, so as soon as he lies down to take his nap, I'll go up and get busy. My poor mother hasn't been scrubbing that often, and when she does, it's only with clear water and a mop. I don't know if I ever told you or not, but Mother is going deaf and has been for quite a while. One ear is completely gone. The other one is much worse than it was a year ago. Something happened to her ears some time ago, but I don't know what. Cleone and I want to get her a hearing aid. Ray will take her to Normal to have her ears tested at the school for deaf and hard of hearing, and they have the various hearing aids tested on her to see which one she likes and do her the most good. I don't know how much an aid costs, but it would be worth it to Mother, I'm sure. My stepfather, I think, could pay for it, but he won't, I'm quite sure. I do hope he'll pay for an operation to have the uterus removed, but Mother doesn't want an operation unless she gets cancer until he's dead. I love how everybody's just waiting for Uncle Marcus to die and in their misery. For he's an awful chore to manage when you're feeling well. I don't know how you'll feel about it, but if nothing else can be arranged, I'd rather just go off and get married without any fuss and bother and let the money go towards taking care of Mother. I wouldn't have much to donate to the cause, but it would help. However, if work goes well for all concerned, and income from Uncle Marcus' property and farm keep up, it's quite likely Mother can be fixed up and we can have some kind of real wedding, and Cleone too. So clearly in 1952 we did not have the scam of insurance yet. Uncle Marcus says I can have some money if he gets a high enough price for his corn. Some for now, and some for a wedding gift. The wedding gift should be $100 by what he told Mom. Really, I should be strung up in hell for wishing somebody dead, but everyone would be so much better if better off were he to die in the near future. I hope he doesn't live long enough to be in bed constantly. Mother has aged so much in the last year, I don't think she could stand the grind of constantly waiting on and cleaning up after him while she's sick. Miss Seaman told me to have one of my pieces memorized when I got back. So far, I haven't practiced even once. I'll really be lousy for my first lesson, so I don't guess I'd better try to have an audition with the head of piano department at CU for work on a master's degree. Uncle Marcus is out of the bathroom, so I'll go scrub. I'm back. There's one good thing. The odor is not so strong, and frequently there's none at all with all the scrubbing I do. I'm not playing the organ at church for Christmas or New Year, Christmas Eve services. They had their, honestly, I can't write anymore, program last night, and I already had a job playing at a school program. I haven't been to see any of my friends or over to Reverend Hall's yet. Honestly, I've just been sitting home and piddling around. I picked out what kind of pots and pans I want, and sheets and knives, etc., so Mother could be warning, or rather briefing, all the relatives on what I'd like. I'm about to change my mind on everyday dishes. Unless the yellow ballerina wear is awfully pretty, I'm going to get Ridge Ivy Design in Montgomery Ward's. I think everybody owned that in 1952. In Montgomery Ward's dishes instead. Remember Montgomery Ward? I never could resist an Ivy Design. Ah, yes, I stopped working at the post office last Friday the 19th and went up to Ina's. I liked her boyfriend real well. He's rather bitter and women shy from his previous marriage, but he and Ina seem happy together, so I'm praying it will turn out well for her. It does. They had my cousins. I haven't gotten my check from the post office yet, but I worked 15 hours and will get paid either $1.57 or $1.67 an hour. That's a lot of money since she's making like 75 cents at the diner. Mother Cleone and I have, and possibly Ray, are going to 11:30 p.m. Xmas Eve services at the church downtown. They have a choral program and communion at midnight. It is always an impressive, inspirational service. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Japhais sent the picture, and I got it today. It is the one like Laura's, but I'm positive I ordered one like yours. It looks quite good, so Mom will have a picture. She can keep it in a drawer for so Uncle Marcus won't see it, because remember, Mom's got those slooty shoulders. I don't know what he'll say when he sees it in the paper. He can get over it. You know, there would probably be money enough for my family to come to my wedding, but they couldn't come twice, and I want them to be there long enough to see the mountains and stuff. I'd love to have Mother come for Easter and see the sunrise service, so maybe I'll have her come then and skip the wedding. But she'll feel terrible, and if I have a wedding without her, Mother would stay at the But she'll feel terrible if I have a wedding without her. Mother could stay at the dorm with me, but my sisters would have to get a tourist's room. And then most of the work would fall on my and your family's shoulders for the wedding. Oh, my aching back. What a problem this is getting to be. My stepbrother gave us a 280-pound hog for a Christmas present. go stepbrother. Sounds like he knows all about Uncle Marcus. So our locker will be full of pork anyway. I have already opened 2 Christmas presents. One is a silver chest, like Sutz's, full of the Queen Best silverware that we got with the coupons. That might be the silverware that I still have. Both the chest and the silver are quite pretty. I'm going to pick out a pattern of Graham sterling so that Mother can, maybe that's what I have, so that Mother can brief everybody on that too. So I'd still have the chest and the silver, but I don't know which one it is. So we'll have to check that out. The other one was a towel set from Nora, one of my favorite stepsisters. Well, at least she likes her step-siblings. It is yellow with fuzzy flowers fastened to it. It's not weaving, but it's something like that. There is a big bath towel, a hand towel, and a washcloth. We have one of the prettiest trees we've ever had. It's small, but fat with nice length branches. It's taller than usual and just looks lovely from the outside, too. The mail has certainly been slow. Your mother's card took 7 days to get here, and your letters took 4 and 5 days, 3 days for the one airmail. I surely hope you all can get the packages and cards and your letters by now. The package is insured if it doesn't get there. I'm sorry Pop and Suds aren't going to be there tomorrow for Christmas, for dinner, but you have a nice Xmas day anyway. Do you miss me? I've been very lonely 90% of the time. I was going to call you up, but at the sound of your voice, I would have probably started crying, so I decided not to call. It just doesn't seem right that I don't have anyone to hug and kiss and pester while he reads the paper. But I never know being away from you would be this lonely. The next time you bite me, I'll just have to put up with it because I couldn't stand to be away. But you'd better not bite me anymore, Earl William Hogue. Our afternoon delivery just came and I got a bill marked paid in full from Jaffe's, so I guess the $3.50 was enough for tax too. Could you imagine ordering your engagement pictures for $3.50? Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a 17-year-old boy on the corner who has had a crush on me for about a year. He's been in the Navy 6 months and is now home on leave. He's over here every day and even took my picture. Poor kid, I feel kind of sorry for him. He's another one of those little boys who think he's a chief petty officer. At 6 months, he's a chief petty officer. I didn't tell him I knew better. At 4:15... It's 4:15 and I went to bathe and get dressed up for tonight. Then I have to start supper and go after Mother. So I'll leave you now. All my love and thoughts are with you. All my love always, Joyce.